Have you ever wondered what drives people to climb mountains, run marathons, or even simply wake up early to seize the day? That driving force, ladies and gentlemen, is motivation. It's the fuel that sparks the flame of ambition, the wind beneath the wings of our dreams. Motivation is the essence of our actions, the heartbeat of our aspirations. It's the invisible force that propels us forward, nudging us to step outside our comfort zones and reach for the stars. Without it, our ambitions remain mere thoughts, our dreams mere fantasies. But what is this elusive force we call motivation? How does it operate within us? And most importantly, how can we harness it to better our lives? These are the questions we will explore in this video, from the science behind motivation to real-life examples, and how you can boost your own motivation quotient. Stick around as we delve into the fascinating world of motivation. Motivation isn't just a buzzword, it's a complex interplay of neurological and psychological processes. The science behind motivation is fascinating and can provide us with valuable insights into how to harness this powerful force. At the heart of motivation is dopamine, a neurotransmitter that our brains produce. Think of dopamine as the reward chemical. When we achieve a goal or complete a task, our brain releases dopamine, which produces feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. This dopamine rush encourages us to repeat the behavior that led to the reward, creating a cycle of motivation and achievement. But dopamine isn't the only player in this game. Other neurotransmitters such as serotonin, which regulates mood, and adrenaline, which prepares us for action, also play key roles in motivation. The balance of these chemicals in our brain can significantly influence our level of motivation. Now let's talk about the two types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's driven by personal satisfaction and the joy of doing something for its own sake. For example, a musician might compose a song purely for the love of creating music. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation comes from external factors. This could include rewards such as money, recognition, or praise. For instance, an employee might work overtime to receive a bonus. While extrinsic motivation can be effective, it's often less durable than intrinsic motivation. Once the external reward is removed, the motivation may fade. It's important to note that both types of motivation have their place. We all have different drives, and what motivates one person might not work for another. It's about finding the right balance and understanding what makes you tick. In the end, motivation is a deeply personal and complex process, influenced by a myriad of factors from our brain chemistry to our personal values and goals. Understanding the science behind motivation can help us harness its power. It can guide us toward strategies that work for us, enabling us to pursue our goals with determination and resilience. Now that we understand the science, let's look at how motivation plays out in real life. Picture this: an athlete standing on the starting line. The crowd is a blur, the noise a dull roar in their ears. Their heart is pounding, adrenaline coursing through their veins. They've trained for this moment, pushing through physical pain and mental exhaustion. They know the odds are against them, yet they are here, ready to compete. This, my friends, is motivation in action. Consider the entrepreneur, fueled by a burning desire to create something new. They face rejection, financial instability, and countless sleepless nights. Yet, they persist. Each failure is a stepping stone, each setback a lesson learned. They are driven by a vision, a dream that only they can see. This relentless pursuit, this unwavering belief, is the power of motivation. But motivation isn't just for world-class athletes or innovative entrepreneurs. It's found in our everyday lives, in the ordinary people who overcome extraordinary adversity. Think about the single parent working 2 jobs to provide for their children. They rise before the sun, juggling responsibilities with a resilience that's nothing short of inspiring. They may be exhausted, but they never give up. Their love for their children fuels their motivation. Recall the student who is the first in their family to attend college. Despite the pressure and the unfamiliarity, they strive to succeed. They study late into the night, determined to defy expectations and break the cycle of poverty. Their drive to create a better future is a testament to the power of motivation. These examples are real. They are around us, and perhaps they are us. They remind us that motivation is more than just a psychological concept. It's a force that propels us forward. It's the spark that ignites our dreams, the fuel that keeps us going when the going gets tough. These stories illustrate the transformative power of motivation. Feeling inspired? It's time to boost your own motivation. Let's dive into the practical ways to elevate your drive and enthusiasm. First off, setting clear and achievable goals. When you have a clear objective, it's like having a compass guiding you towards your destination. It gives you a sense of direction and purpose. So set your eyes on the prize and let that be your driving force. Next, celebrate small victories. Each step you take towards your goal is a victory in itself. Don't wait until you've reached the finish line to give yourself a pat on the back. Every time you accomplish a task, take a moment to acknowledge your progress. This not only boosts your morale, but also propels you to keep going. Maintaining a positive mindset is another powerful tool. It's easy to get bogged down by challenges and setbacks, but remember, they're not roadblocks but stepping stones towards your goal. A positive mindset helps you to see the silver lining in every situation. It's like a beacon of hope that keeps your motivation burning bright. Another strategy is to keep learning. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the more confident you'll feel in your abilities. So, invest in yourself. Read books, attend workshops, or take online courses. Your quest for knowledge will fuel your motivation. Social support is crucial too. Surround yourself with people who inspire and encourage you. They'll be your cheerleaders, keeping your spirits high when things get tough. Lastly, take care of your physical well-being. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and adequate sleep can do wonders for your motivation levels. When you feel good physically, it positively impacts your mental state, making you more motivated to chase your dreams. Remember, motivation isn't a one-time event, but a continuous journey. Every day is a new opportunity to boost your motivation. So keep these strategies in mind and let them guide you on your path to success. So why does motivation matter? Because it's a key ingredient in the recipe for success. Imagine you're baking a cake. You've got all the ingredients laid out on the counter: flour, sugar, eggs, butter. But without the yeast, the magic component that makes the cake rise, you'll end up with a flat, uninspiring result. In the grand scheme of life, motivation is that yeast. It's the factor that elevates our efforts and results, setting us apart from the ordinary. Take personal fitness, for instance. Without motivation, the allure of a comfortable couch might easily outweigh the thought of a grueling workout. But with the right motivation, whether it's a desire to feel healthier, to look better, or to beat a personal record, we find the strength to lace up our sneakers and hit the pavement. It's motivation that pushes us to run that extra mile, to lift that heavier weight, to persevere when our muscles scream for respite. In the realm of career advancement, motivation plays an equally crucial role. It's the driving force that propels us to learn new skills, to take on challenging projects, to step outside our comfort zones. It's what compels us to keep striving, even when the road to success seems steep and fraught with obstacles. Motivation is the spark that ignites our ambition and fuels our journey towards success. It's the energy that drives us to set lofty goals and the resilience that empowers us to pursue them relentlessly. It's the difference between those who merely dream of success and those who achieve it. And just like that yeast in our cake, motivation is a catalyst. It doesn't just enhance our efforts, it transforms them. With motivation, our actions become more purposeful, our achievements more meaningful, and our successes more satisfying. So, whether you're aiming for a healthier body, a higher position, or a happier life, remember that motivation isn't just an optional extra. It's an essential component of success. Motivation can be the difference between dreaming about success and achieving it. As we've seen, motivation is a powerful force that can propel us towards our goals. It's that burning desire that ignites our passion, fuels our ambition, and drives us to achieve. It's a psychological phenomenon, a blend of science and emotion that can be harnessed and directed towards our dreams. We drew inspiration from real-life examples, ordinary people achieving extraordinary things, all thanks to the power of motivation. We also learned about practical strategies to boost our motivation, from setting clear and attainable goals to breaking tasks into manageable chunks. And let's not forget the pivotal role motivation plays in success. It's the spark that sets off the fireworks, the key that unlocks potential, and the compass that guides us to our destination. So remember, motivation isn't just a buzzword, it's an essential ingredient in the recipe of success. Harness the power of motivation, and there's no limit to what you can achieve.